Good morning, traders. Here we are again, 6 a.m, November the 5th. If you're from the UK, happy bonfire night. So, long story behind that, not going to get into it. Let's quickly review what happened yesterday. And yes, on the Express account, we took a profit yesterday of it's around 216. You can see here, obviously we started zero. We've worked our way up to $700. So far so good on the Express account, and we got 3 winning days 200 plus. So once we get to 5 winning days at 200 plus, we're in a position to make a withdrawal with TopStep. But what I'm going to do is and get that account balance up to $2,000, and then we'll use that then as our drawdown or our liquidation. And then anything over 2,000 we can start taking out as profit. So good day on the Express account yesterday. If we have a look at the 100k challenge, which is here, and yeah, yesterday, so we started off at 100,000. We lost $26, and then yesterday we took a profit for $1,300. So yesterday was a good day. Quite happy with that. And we will go over to the chart now and we'll see what's happening. So a little bit tired this morning. I'm still jet lagged from my trip. Woke up at 2 a.m, which is 7 a.m. Kazakh time. That's what time I was waking up for the office. So yeah, got a little bit of jet lag. Don't normally suffer with jet lag, but for some reason this trip, it has hit me. But looking at some opportunities, so there's a nice sell opportunity at 10 to 6, but obviously we weren't ready for that. We trade 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. GMT. And what we're looking to do, as the ticker tells you on the bottom, so what I like to do is I like to see this sell flag in here. I like to see the price break below the Heikin-Ashi. And I like to see some room between the supply and demand, or support and resistance. And as I call it, it's called wiggle room. Yeah, and it gives us the opportunity for the price to move into your take profit. So just looking at the chart scanner, you can see M1 is showing a downward trend, M5, M15 is positive, it's showing an upward trend, and we've got a downward trend at M30H1. So overall, I would be bearish. So yeah, that's a good sell signal that's come in that we've missed. So as always, we're gonna have to be patient now and potentially wait for a buy. Could be a long wait. You know, we could see this is making new lows here for the Asian session. So we could see the price, you know, come down to test this demand level before we see a reversal and we get that buying opportunity. So as always, any questions, any comments, put them into the chat, and I'll put myself on mute. I'm gonna finish my coffee. Yeah, I'll finish my coffee off and we're going to wait for the price to come to us. So Mandela will be joining us around 6:30. We're going to cover a little bit of the news with the US election. I know some results are coming in already, you know, those people who have been voting early and postal votes, etc. And then tonight then at 9 p.m. GMT, we're going to go live and just watch the results come in, and potentially we'll open up one of the charts and we'll just look at the reaction on US heavy charts, so things like gold, you know, the S&P, maybe the US 30. We'll have a look at them as well. But no trading tonight. We're just gonna have a bit of fun. A few cups of tea, a few cups of coffee, maybe the odd beer. Yeah, and let's see who wins the race for the US election. It's gonna be interesting. So trading's a game of patience, right? And that's where it is. So, you know, I'm not here just to keep talking and just to make things up for the show. We're here to trade, and you know, we're here hopefully to make some dollars. So gonna have to wait for the price to come to us. We're gonna have to be patient. So I'll put myself on mute. I'm gonna finish my coffee. We just watch this chart, and yeah, any questions, put them into the chat. And around 6:30, Mandela will be on and we quickly cover some of the news. So we're starting to see a little bit of reversal from that Asian low. Yeah, strong bullish candle, and what I'm looking at is we've got a lower low here. Well, actually this one's not validated now, so lower low here, lower low here. We're pushing up quite nicely as well, so I'm quite interested in this price. What I'm going to do is just going to mark in this high key level here, so I'm looking for a break above this here. And the next position we're going to take is going to be long, so we just get everything ready. So be looking to take a long position around here and take profits quite close to the Asian high. It is sitting below this point of interest, or this supply level here. And what we do, we put in our GAN box as well. And the reason why I do this, if you haven't seen the show before, is the 0.5 is my entry. 0.87 is like 75% profit. And then once we get up to about 75% profit, I then move the stop loss to break even. So we take the trades on TopStep X, and yeah, we could be looking at a long position pretty soon. So it's looking favorable. M1, M5 and M15 showing a bullish trend. So we just have to be patient, and we're looking for the price to break around this level here of 27.43 or 27.44, and we will be looking to take a long position. After this morning, I won't be trading Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Gonna let the dust settle from the election. We might get a result late tonight, early hours, but whoever wins, I can imagine the other party, they're gonna contest the election. For sure, it's massive. So there's be a lot of uncertainty in the markets, a lot of volatility. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna sit out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, we're gonna patiently wait for this buy to come in. Hopefully we can see that within the next 10 to 15 minutes. And yeah, we got a little bit of room to create a new Asian high as we're coming out of the session. And yeah, we got a little bit of room up to that supply level as well. So yeah, I'll be interested in taking that trade, and that'll be the last trade for the week then. So for the sake of repeating myself, it's all about patience. So we wait for the price to come to us, but we are looking for a buying opportunity around here. Looking for a break of that Heikin-Ashi level here. I'm waiting for a buy flag, and I'd like to see M1, M5 and M15 all green. That would be a good indication to take the trade. And yeah, if someone in the chat can let me know if the background music's too loud, too quiet, and I can get that adjusted as well. Yes, we're starting to get some movement on the price. Here we are. Yeah, we just broke through trend line here, so that's no longer valid. We can take that out. And yes, what I'm looking for is a break above this Heikin-Ashi level here, and M1 to M15. The chart direction is bullish, so we could be looking at a buy position within the next 4 minutes. Hopefully we can get it open above this line here. So I'm just catching up with the news on Twitter at the moment while I'm on the charts back and forth, and yeah, that's all I can see is some last minute attempts by both parties just to sway some voters, those who are not decided. So yeah, interesting. And of course, rest in peace Peanut the squirrel. 2 days before the biggest election probably in the world, my newsfeed's full up of a squirrel. But justice for Peanut, rest in peace Peanut, and Fred, of course, don't forget Fred. And yeah, that was quite sad actually. And it's 6:20 in the morning, I'm tired, I'm just rambling on about poor Peanut the squirrel. But anyway, Mandela will be joining us at 6:30, so we'll have some real news and some real things to talk about. But for myself, I'm just waiting for this candle to break above this Heikin-Ashi level here so we can take a long position. And as always, trading 1-to-1 with a 30 tick stop, 30 tick profit. And I got the GAN box marked in, so when we get, if we get a 75% profit level, we can take that trade to break even. So it's struggling to break through the Heikin-Ashi level here, that's acting as resistance. So if we do break through that, we could get a favorable move to the upside. So we'll just wait and see. And as always, it's about patience. And we could be taking this trade in the next 2 minutes. The only concern I got for myself is we haven't received the buy flag. I like to trade, I like to use, so my confirmation is the flag, buy or sell. Second confirmation is breaking above the Heikin-Ashi level. My third confirmation is we have the wiggle room between supply and demand. So the price got room to move because the supply and demand will act as support and resistance. And then finally then I like to see M1, M5, M15 green, even better if it's M30. That's, you know, larger the time frame, it's more confirmation of your trend or signal. Yeah, so just bear in mind, you know, we are trading M5, so the price can move in either direction quite quickly. But if it's green or on the M30 H1, you know, the signal or the probability of your trade going in the right direction, it's a better confirmation, right? So larger the time frame, stronger the signal. So yeah, we're looking quite good at the moment, but there's no buy flag in, so I'm not going to take the trade. My concern is, as yesterday, the price is going to push hard to the upside. Then we'll get the buy flag, and then, you know, we've missed the best part of the move. It could be then that we're taking a trade when it's already 50% into our profit. That happened to us yesterday, but luckily enough, you know, the price continued to move, and, you know, we got into a take profit level. But what I'd like to see is a green candle above the Heikin-Ashi with the buy flag in. So if you look back at yesterday, you can see we had a massive move up to the upside. Then the signal come in, then we took the trade, and yeah, fortunate enough that actually created a new Asian high yesterday. So yeah, we can see this Heikin-Ashi, this level here is acting as resistance. So we're struggling to break through it at the moment, but I probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes we could see a break above this level here, and then we will be looking to go long. Yeah, so it looks like we have to be a little bit more patience with this trade. Yeah, we're struggling to break through that Heikin-Ashi level. We're going to push to the downside now. You can see the M1's changed as well. The M1 can be like a flip-flop. It can change color pretty quickly. But the M5, M15 is still showing a bullish trend. And what I will try and do for next week, I'll speak to Mandela, is to put some sort of contents or chapters into these videos so I can identify when I actually do take a trade. So for those who watch the replays, you can just go straight to the trade and you can see why I've taken that trade rather than sitting through the whole video. Yes, we created a new supply level or new resistance level. We can see that come in just off this double top here. So yeah, if we do go long, we could see this acting as resistance, getting up to our take profit level. So I will be mindful of this if we take the trade. But what I'm waiting for, I'd like to see that buy flag come in as well. So for the Forex or futures purists out there, we've got a nice doji candle here. Normally that indicates a reversal or change of direction. We can see we've got the M1, M5, M15 all showing bullish. And yeah, we could be seeing this buy opportunity within the next 10 minutes. I think I said that about 20 minutes ago. But yeah, hopefully we can get that trade off. I need to leave around 7 o'clock, 7:05. I need to get ready for work, and then I'll just leave the stream run on mute. And there might be another trade I can take before I head off and catch the train. So yeah, we're breaking above the Heike level, which we can see. But I would like to see that buy flag come in, that confirmation to take the trade. So I think we're going to see that buy signal on the next candle, and yeah, we broke above the Heikin-Ashi levels. So I'll be interested in taking this trade on the next candle. But like yesterday, we got a strong bullish momentum pushing through. So yeah, in just over a minute, potentially we are going to go long. Good morning. You're just in time. It looks like we're going to take a buy on just over a minute. And I don't know if your mic's not working, I can't hear you, but welcome to the show. And yeah, hopefully we're going to take a buy just under a minute now. I would like that the flags flash in, so could be looking good. And yeah, I can't hear you, so you might have some issues with your mic. Just drop me a message on WhatsApp when you think you fixed it. So as you can see, top end show, we're up with all the tech. Everything works before we start. And yeah, here we go. So I think I'm gonna take a long position on the next candle. Here we go.
Check 1, 2.
You're with us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Andrew. Right in time.
So I'm just taking the trade on TopStep X, and I'm in at 2746.1. So let me just mark that up on the chart. How's things? How you doing?
Everything's going well, Andrew. Everything's going really well. So I didn't know which link to use because there was two links for today, and so that was one problem. And then I was so excited to jump on that I didn't even plug in the mic. So
yeah, that's commitment for you, right? That's it. Yeah, I did explain earlier. We're going to be back tonight just to cover some of the results as they come in. So yeah, there'll be no trading tonight. We're probably just going to share one of the news channels that's on YouTube. Yeah, there's no copyright on that. So yeah, we'll probably share. We'll probably flick between one that leans towards Harris, one that leans towards Trump. It'll be interesting to get both perspectives on it. I know, Mandela, you might prepare a few charts just to run over the last few elections, just to see the effect it has. And we'll see then if history repeats itself with the price action.
Yeah, you sent me a few really good data points. So yeah, we'll have quite a good show tonight. I think anybody who's interested, please join us after 9 p.m. or at 9 p.m.
Yeah, so around 9 p.m. I'll have I did say coffee and tea, but I'll probably have a beer and some snacks. And yeah, get excited. So what are you drinking this morning?
I'm having some Welsh tea.
Good effort.
Yeah, some very quality. It's authentic Welsh tea. It's delicious as well. Very nice. Yeah. Very nice in the morning.
Very authentic. Brewed in India, refined in Wales. So
there you go.
Yeah,
as it should be. And what are you drinking? What are you having to drink this morning?
So I've had my double espresso, and I'm just on my liter of Ribena at the moment. Just taking my supplements for the day, and yeah, we're looking okay. So we're about 6 ticks in profit at the moment. Right, okay, let's swap these screens over so you can have a look that we do trade on TopStep X. So we're not just paper trading. So yeah, you should be able to see that, and then I'll zoom it in actually. So So yeah, here we are, and so you can see we've taken the trade. We're actually copy trading as well, so you can see the live or the Express account is leader 1, and I've got a 100k challenge linked to this as well. So we should be copying the exact same trade, and just want to share the screen. I like to use trading view because that's where the analysis comes from. So just to go through for anyone who's new to the show or not aware of what we do. So my first confirmation here is I like to see the buy flag. I like to see the price break above the Heikin-Ashi level here. I like to see distance between the supply and demand, as I call it, wiggle room, right? So the price, the price can move. And then I have an indicator here which is scanning all the charts for direction or trend, and it's showing M1, M5, M15. It's actually in an upwards trend. Don't pay too much attention to the M1 because it can flip flop, right? With the price. But it's nice to see the H1 up. If the M30 could turn green, that would be ideal. It's no guarantee that you're going to win the trade, but I just think it makes the odds a little bit more favorable for myself. So what I'm looking to do then, have the GAN box here. So 0.5s are entry, and 0.87, it's around 75% profit. And I like to get my stop loss to break even once we hit this level here. And that's the strategy in a nutshell. Talking in a nutshell, what do you think of Poor Peanut the squirrel?
Poor Peanut the squirrel. I don't know if I've read that story or heard this story.
Oh, okay. No, I won't upset you then at this time in the morning. I will send you the link. But he was a bit of a TikTok celebrity. He was a pet squirrel. Somebody's had him for 7 years, and animal control took him and euthanized him.
Yeah, it's shocking.
It's quite a sad story.
Why?
Poor Fred. They say no risk of risk of rabies, but he'd been a family pet for 7 years, so quite sad. But justice for Peanut.
That doesn't sound right to me. For many reasons.
There's a little bit of outrage. But I did say earlier, 2 days before the biggest election in the world, and my stream is full of Poor Peanut the squirrel. So maybe I just need to change who I follow, right?
It could be.
But we're looking. We've just broken above our entry price as well, so quite happy with that. But the market's been quite slow. I was expecting it to be a little bit more choppy this morning, especially with the election going on. And I won't be trading Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this will be the last trade of the week, or the last trading session of the week.
So no more morning shows.
No more morning shows this week.
Okay.
There's whatever happens today or tomorrow morning, it's going to be contested either side. And I just think the market's going to be too volatile, too choppy, and I'd rather not risk it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I like the fact that you're copying both accounts. So you have 100k account and you have a live 50k account, and every trade is going in both. So
the only issue is whatever contract size you have, that's what you copy. So normally I would probably double the contracts with 100k, but I can't. It only copies what I put on the 50k account. So. But profit's profit, right? So it takes us closer to that level, I suppose. But maybe next week I'll just concentrate on the 100k account because I want to get on the past as well by the end of the month.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. At least it's saving you a step or two by not having to re-enter every trade.
Yeah, I tried to do it yesterday and trying to flick between the two accounts, and he was losing. Because we're only trading, we're scalping really at 30 ticks, right? And so every tick counts, and so all it's doing then is moving my take profit higher or out of the range. But we can see here as well, the range is 40 pips. So 30 ticks then is pretty favorable for us. So I'd like to see a push. I'd like to see it. You can see that blue line here. That's the high. So I'd like to see us create a new high and get up to say 0.87 mark here. concern I'd have about this trade is my stop loss is sitting right on the high key level. It could come back and retest this before it continues the upward trend. So yeah, that could stop us out, and that's my concern about these large candles that push through for the buy. It doesn't give us much room here. I'd like to see my stop just below the VWAP level here. Or better still, just below this low. But we're in the trade, so hopefully we can continue that bullish momentum up.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. To take the trade and let's see how it goes. You do have the momentum on your side.
Yeah. Do you have any news for us?
Yeah. I mean, the election. That's it, pretty much. Yeah, we could do a little bit of news here. Not a whole lot other than the election today. But let's see what we got. So, U.S. presidential election is going to be grabbing headlines for the better part of today. Nothing really comes close. Maybe we talk a little bit about the global services PMI. So this is a gauge of inflation for purchasing managers. It says it's published monthly, and it's data based on surveys of executives and private sector service companies. Basically, it's looking at the change for purchasing managers, change in pricing. So what it's trying to figure out is, for purchasing managers, is there inflation? Is inflation increasing or decreasing? And generally speaking, if the reading is stronger than forecast, then it's usually bullish for or supportive for the US dollar. And then if it's weaker, then it's generally negative. But I mean, the election is so huge. I think I don't know if this is going to really have an impact today, Andrew.
Yeah, I think a lot of traders, including the professional traders, they're probably going to sit this afternoon outright. Yeah.
I'm not trading. I'm not going to trade today at all. I'll just watch with my popcorn. Looking forward to our evening show. That should be fun. But I may trade tomorrow, which is Wednesday.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, depending. Pick up the tail end of it, I suppose, right? But no, it makes sense.
And just a reminder to everyone, I think that we will not be on tomorrow morning. At least no live trades tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so if we do finish off the day profitable, and as always, it's a big if, right? I would have done well for the week in 2 days, and I'll be quite happy with the trading results. And I don't really want to take a gamble tomorrow.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
When the dust settles, right? So be happy to start fresh again next week.
Yeah, definitely let the dust settle, Andrew. You're so close. I mean, you're doing well. You're doing really, really well on both accounts. No need to take any unnecessary risks.
Yes, we can see a bit of a pullback here, but we're still looking bullish on M1, M5, M15. M1 can change, like I said earlier. No, it's like a flip flop, right? As we can see, it's changing now. But I'm just hoping we're going to get a little pullback here, and then let's get up to that 75% level. So yeah, for people who do watch, I was saying earlier, it's a 6 a.m. show, so I'm not full of life, not jumping around. I haven't got much to say at 6 a.m. So I'm just here to trade, just here to run through the analysis. And really, this is just a trading show. Trading is about patience, right? Patience and discipline. Yeah. And I'm just hoping that's what this show can teach people. It's not all excitement. It's not open the charts, hit buy, hit sell. It's not about that. The trade has to fit your criteria, fit your rules before you enter. And that could mean, waiting 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, however long it takes. So, when I see traders posting, I made $1,000 in 30 minutes, but how long? Yeah, okay, you might have made $1,000 in 30 minutes, but how long do you have to wait for that trade to come in? And I think that's the time, you need to account for as well.
Yeah. I think they don't often talk about that, the waiting time, because you have to wait for the right opportunity.
Yeah, so I made $10,000 in 60 seconds, but you had to wait, right? Yeah. So that's idle time. That's non-productive time that you should be adding to your trade.
Yeah. And I think you're giving a very transparent, clear view. Even yesterday's trade, there was a good lesson in I guess you could call it in slippage or whatever I don't know what you call it, but target was hit, and you had put your take profit. So these are the sorts of things that you experience when you're trading.
Yeah, it's disappointing yesterday because I think it was 27.53.9. That was our take profit. The high was 27.53.40, but yeah, due to the spread, it didn't close the trade. So yeah, that was disappointing. But I did get a trade off later in the morning, which hit take profit. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, it was disappointing because I had to look for another trade then. So for myself, normally it's one good trade a day and I'm done.
That's good. That's a very good goal.
Yeah, and I quite like it with TopStep X as well. You can actually lock yourself out of the account. I think that's a brilliant feature that they got, and it stops you from over trading. So we seem to be stalling around this price here. Yeah, we're still showing an upwards trend. So next candle will be quite interesting. Yeah, we can see it opening now. So hopefully this candle now we can create a new high. And yeah, I really would like to get up to this 0.87 mark so I can get that stop into break even.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a bit of a higher low. Looks like we're around the Asian high as well.
Yeah, we are. That's it's marked in there. I'm just hoping we can test that or break it at least. And yeah, would like to get up to that 0.87 mark, get this stop loss to a break even. But we could be seeing a pullback now. So yeah, we're back at our entry price now. So yeah, we could see a pullback or retracement, whatever you guys want to call it, and hopefully we can get into that take profit. So won't be surprised.
Yeah. You bring up a good point. I just wanted to mention the different possibilities or the different scenarios. So not falling in love with a position, and because that is, I think, what can ultimately ruin your account if at all costs you want to hold a position, long position, and it's moving against you. So you've basically identified, this is my setup. There's a good chance that it goes up here, but there's also a possibility that it could pull back. And I think a lot of traders struggle with that. So,
yeah, for sure. And there's no guarantee that you're going to hit your take profit, but you should try and make the trade as favorable as you can. And that's why I have a set of rules. I like to trade between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. I like to make sure I got certain confirmations before I take a trade, and then it's really up to the market then. But I try and make everything as favorable for myself as I can, and then we take the trade. So we can see at the moment we're 10 ticks in profit. I'd like to get that up to about 25 and get this stop to break even. Struggling to break out at the moment. So yeah, it's hard to comment on a trade, right? Try and make it exciting, dynamic. You just have to wait. But yeah, we're almost 50% in profit, so
it's definitely
just need to continue that push upwards, right? So we're creating new highs for the day.
That's it. You're definitely. It seems like you're on the right side of it. There's going to be valleys, peaks and valleys. Let's see. Can you speak a little bit to that target? So is it based on the amount of ticks?
Yeah.
Normally?
It's my target's based on ticks, and
Okay.
I am mindful of what's on Trading View, where it tells you it's got the average true range, and that's measured over the last like 14 candles. So it's telling me there's like 40 ticks or 40 pips ATR. So yes, when I'm trading 30 ticks, I'm within that movement as well. Potentially, if I wanted to risk it, I could put my take profit at 41, stop loss of 41. So we can move within that range, but I like to stick to around 30 ticks. Seems to work well for the strategy that I use. Just mindful, so all my take profit is sitting at a supply level or resistance level of 27.49. So we could see a rejection there. So we could see quite similar to yesterday, where we do touch that take profit level, but the slippage or the spread doesn't close the trade. But I'll be a bit quicker to close out.
Yeah, I think that's a good lesson from yesterday. It may get extremely close, but yeah, you have your finger on the trigger.
Yeah. So the great thing with TopStep X, you can close here. We can actually flatten all, which kills all your trades and all your accounts.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good feature, and also then they got the manual lockout here, which I like as well.
So for tomorrow, or let's say you have a profitable day today, and you finish up, would you lock yourself out, or would you just decide not to trade?
Right. So I will lock myself out, because if I see a good setup, I'll probably take the trade. Yeah. So it's heart versus head, right? So the head's I'm gonna wake up, lock myself out. Or I can do it on my phone. And yeah, I'm just going to lock myself out of the account. Depends on the result, depends how quick it comes in. May trade Friday morning, but if we hit to take profit today, we've had a good week. And, I'd be happy to sit the rest of the week out.
Yeah, fantastic. And I like the attitude. There's no time limit on TopStep, right?
Yeah, that's right. So
that's good.
I think with the Express account, you have to keep it active, like within, I think it's 30 days. I'm actually going to print the rules off and stick them above my monitor today. There are some rules. When you pass the challenge, you have to pay within 30 days, and you do have to trade. You do have to trade the account as well. So my plan was pass the 50k, and I was just going to put it in my back pocket till I pass the 100k. But you do have to be active on the account. But that's okay, because you can just trade one micro contract, right? So
yeah.
There are ways around it, but
yeah, it's all about the strategy. I think that's a great idea, and I also think it's great that you went straight from you kept the momentum going from the 50k account straight into a 100k account, and now you're up with both essentially.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to focus more on the 100k account next week. I want to get them passed by the end of the month. So going into December, I'd like to do the 150k challenge, and then once we got three Express accounts, one contract, 30 ticks, that's $300 per account. So potentially on a good day, could be $900 in profit. So I'd be quite happy with that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good money.
Yeah, for the UK, depends where you're sitting in the world, right? But what's that, about £750? Yeah, that's manageable, right? That'll be quite nice.
Absolutely.
So we can see the price. It's actually struggling on this candle. So just now a quick look at trading view. Yeah, we're still showing, still bullish on the M1, M5, M15. So yeah, this could be a slow trade. Hoping. I do need to get ready for work around 7:05 as well. So yeah, I was hoping we could get into that 0.87 before then, so I can comfortably get his stop loss to break even. So yeah, we'll watch this play out, but if not, I'll just put myself on mute, get ready and watch this on my phone or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. The market doesn't usually follow a fixed schedule, but you usually trade between these times, and it does tend to move somewhere between sort of 6 and 8.
Yeah, for today, I need to get to the office, and it's a good hour away. I got some like face-to-face meetings today, so yeah, I need to get into the office today. So yeah, about 7:10, I'll have to get ready, and yeah, hopefully by then, we can hit that 0.87 mark on trading view, and then get this stop into break even. So it's just a game of patience now, right? So two of us just here live on YouTube, just waiting for this price to move.
It's a lot like reminds me a bit of cooking, not the show, but the patience bit, like or maybe baking, where you put all the ingredients together, you follow the steps, and then you kind of just have to let it bake. Let it
bake, and hits take profit. It was a good meal, and yeah, it tasted like shit if it hits down your head, right? So,
yeah, exactly.
Just quite mindful now on TopStep X, so it's a different indicator. But what I'm looking at is these 3 lines here are the 9 moving average. So I got the low, the close, and the high. And we can also see on TopStep X, it's not how I trade, but it does give me an idea of the price. Sometimes, when we open and close below these levels, we can get a downward move. And you can see when we open above, we can get the upwards move as well. So I'm hoping, let's have a quick look. So this year, like the hammer, right, upside down hammer, bearish, normally that indicates a bullish move. But because we're on the M5 chart, it's not a definite confirmation. But yeah, normally this year indicates a bullish move. So yeah, we could see a bit of move on this candle here. I've actually got a candlestick cheat sheet behind me, and that's why I'm just having a quick look at that now.
That's a good thing to have on your desk.
Yeah, it just gives you it's just a good point of reference. We can see just an example. We're bullish here. We got the doji, then we got the reversal. So we can see that here, and normally the upside down bearish hammer is a positive sign for the bulls. So, but we'll see, because we're on the M5. I take it with a pinch of salt. Really, I take this quite lightly. If I was seeing this on like an M30 or a H1 chart with the 4x, it'd be more confirmation for me.
You bring up a good point about the time frame. So because your trading is relatively short term, you do find that the 5 minute is best for entry, and then 15 minute as well. Do you ever use like the 1 hour, or
yeah, it just gives me a little bit of reassurance which way the price is moving.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, it's showing a bullish move or bullish direction on H1. I would like to see the M30 do the same. I'd like to see that that panel on the bottom right lit up green when I go long. But at the moment, M1, M5, M15, and H1 are all showing a bullish trend. M1's flip-flopping back and forth. but no, I expect that on the lower time frames.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we got up to a high around 15 ticks. So hopefully, I would like to see us break through this level here. So maybe not for today, but something to speak about is I use the minutes time frames. We actually got the time frames with ticks.
Yeah. Is that TopStep? Is that TopStep's?
That's the TopStep, yeah. And I've seen some traders using these.
Yeah.
So I need to, a bit of homework for me is to look into that. And it could be a better chart for us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if
I think they do.
Yeah.
But you need to have a pretty premium account. So I tried it. I think I have the basic account, and it says, "Please upgrade your account to get ticks."
Yeah.
So that's kind of embarrassing.
Yes, when I started this journey, I had to buy this. I had to buy this real data. I had to buy that data. So TopStep are great. It's only $49 a challenge on 50K account. But then if you want real-time data on TradingView, you got to subscribe and to COMEX and things like that. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put myself on mute for 5. I'm quickly going to run downstairs, check on my breakfast. And I will be back. Hopefully the price doesn't move in the wrong direction when I'm away for a few minutes.
You have your stop in place?
I got to stop in place, but we haven't hit that 0.87 mark yet for a profitable stop. So I don't want to jump the gun too much.
Yeah.
We create a new high now. We're quite close to the 0.87. It's two things. I was going to say, I don't want to miss the take profit either. And
I was going to say, I'm tempted to jump in this trade. It looks very juicy at the moment. I'm kind of licking my lips. It looks very favorable.
Yeah, it's looking good so far. And we've just broken through. So we created new highs. So this is good. And there we are. We've touched the price again, just like yesterday. So here we are. You can see the BE button, break even. It does it automatically for you. And what I'm going to do to allow for some slippage, probably give myself 3 ticks. And hopefully we can just get a push in to take profit next. So we can see how close we were yet again. And hopefully that can go through.
How far are you away? Are you right at it right now?
I think we're about 4 ticks away.
Okay.
3 ticks away. 2 ticks away. So we're right on a resistance level here. So it might be a good idea to jump out.
You've definitely got that movement upward towards that resistance level. I just think it's just a matter of when. But you never know it's based on what happened yesterday, where it just ticked that line and then reversed a little bit later on. It's a tough one.
Order filled.
Hello.
Hello, I like money.
Hello, indeed. Excellent job.
Yeah, great trade.
Job done. So that's it. I'm gonna have my nice breakfast now. Have myself another coffee. Get ready for work, and job done. So yeah, we've just taken. Yes, we took 289. It was a $300 take profit, but obviously they've taken their cut. So that's it. So here we go. Press this button here. Yes, lock me out. I'm now locked out of the account for the day. Happy days. Start the day with a skip in my step, and I will see you later on tonight.
Yep. See you later on. Have a great day. All the best today, and I'm looking forward to tonight.
You too. Thanks, Mandela. Catch you later.
Thanks. Okay.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.